All right, let's talk mortgage takeovers. Frequently asked questions, part one. Do I need to be a realtor to take over a mortgage? I am not a realtor, never have been, never will be. So, of course, you can take over a mortgage if you're not a realtor. Everyone does it, from the people who serve your food at restaurants all the way up to real estate investors.